thing about this whole idea of this intolerance and this hate and this terrorism thing, I noticed from the debate the other day, it wasn't the debate actually, it was this conversation he had. There was this woman who said to McCain, Obama is an Arab.
Right.
And he said, no, ma'am, he's not an Arab. I thought, oh, this is wonderful. He's repudiating this kind of intolerance and hatred. He said, no, he's not an Arab. He's a good man.
I can't trust Obama. I have read about him, and he's an Arab. He is not. No.
No, ma'am. He's a decent family man.
Right. He said he's a decent citizen.
Yeah. Hold on. What if I said to you, what if somebody said, I heard he's a Jew, and I said, no, he's not a Jew, he's all right.
Right.
I hear the guy's a Catholic. Catholic? No, he's a decent guy.
Right. Yeah.
Arab and good person are not antithetical to one another.
That was
this idea of that prejudice that we've allowed to fester in this campaign, where we've allowed this idea where denying the fact that Obama, who, yes, is not an Arab, nor is he a Muslim, but we've allowed that denial to turn into the acceptance of both of those things as a legitimate slur is really a problem. You know what I mean?
But the irony of John McCain...
These aren't slurs. These are categories of human beings why no one in the media stood up and said that. Instead, they just followed around Joe the plumber in one interview.
But if John McCain...
bullshit they do every fucking day over and over again.
So the other thing we want to talk about, of course, is that you and I have been trying to make the case, I have anyway, that liberals need to stand up for liberal principles. This is what I said on last week's show. Obviously, I got a lot of hate for it, but all I'm saying is liberal principles like freedom of speech, freedom to practice any religion you want without fear of violence, freedom to leave a religion, equality for women, equality for minorities, including homosexuals. These are liberal principles that liberals applaud for, but then when you say in the Muslim world this is what's lacking, then they get upset.
Yeah. Well, liberals have really failed on the topic of theocracy. They'll criticize white theocracy. They'll criticize Christians. They'll still get agitated over the abortion clinic bombing that happened in 1984. But when you want to talk about the treatment of women and homosexuals and free thinkers and public intellectuals in the Muslim world, I would argue that liberals have failed us. And the crucial point of confusion, yes, thank you.
Thank God you're here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the crucial point of confusion is that we have been sold this meme of Islamophobia, where every criticism of the doctrine of Islam gets conflated with bigotry toward Muslims as people.
Right.
And that is it's intellectually ridiculous. Even it gets
so hold on, are you the person who understands the officially codified doctrine of Islam? You're the interpreter of that? Or you can say, well, this is...
I'm actually well educated on this topic.
I'm asking you. So you're saying if I criticize you're saying that Islamophobia is not a real thing. That if you're critical of something...
Well, it's not a real thing when we do it.
Right.
Well, no,
it really isn't.
I'm not denying that certain people are bigoted against Muslims as people. And that's a problem.
Big of you.
But
why are you so hostile about this concept?
It's gross. It's racist.
It's not. But it's so not.
It's like saying those stateless shifty Jew.
You're not listening
Absolutely
to
not.
what we are saying.
You guys are saying if you want to be liberals, believe in liberal principles like freedom of speech, like you know, we are endowed by our forefathers with an inalienable rights, like all men are created equal.
Ben, we have to be able to criticize bad ideas. And
of course we do. No liberal doesn't want to
criticize bad ideas. But Islam is the mother lode of bad ideas.
Jesus.
So we have ideas like blasphemy.
It is
an ugly thing.
It
is one basic liberal
let me unpack it.
Tolerance.
Let me unpack it.
But not for intolerance.
No, of course not. But the picture you're painting is to some extent true, but is hugely incomplete. It is certainly true that plenty of fanatics and jihadis are Muslim, but the people who are standing up to them, Malala, incredible Muhammad Ali Dadak in Iran, in prison for 9 years for speaking up for Christians. A friend that I had in Pakistan who was shot this year, Rashid Rahman, for defending people who apostasy.
Or how about the more than a billion people who aren't fanatical, who don't punish women, who just want to go to school,
wait a second.
And don't do any of the things you're saying all Muslims
Wait a second.
And you're painting the whole group religion with that.
No,
what is your solution? What is your ask?
No, the solution is very much what
we've killed more Muslims than they've killed us by an awful lot. We've invaded more Muslims.
I am not for more killing.
An awful lot. And yet somehow we're exempted from these things because because they're not really a reflection of what we believe in. We did it by accident. That's why we invaded Iraq and put 4 million people.
We're not convincing anybody.
It's not specifically telling you that I disagree with what you think.
I know.